Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another new product to share with you guys from One Stop Apothecary Shop, and their new product is this new organizer. So I want to share with you guys a few different ways that you could use this and the way that I will be using mine. In a previous video where I shared stuff from One Stop Apothecary, I had gotten these kind of organizers for your tape, including the one that has the separated pieces for smaller rolls of tape, and this is how I have organized mine, and I love it. Now with their new product, we're gonna get to organizing this, and I do have some ideas for this, so I'm very excited to be able to organize this and have it on my desk ready to go with whatever I need. So let's get started, and I'm gonna share with you guys what we're gonna do. Okay, first let's talk about some different uses for this, and maybe I should tell you guys the size of this too. So this size doesn't matter to me as much, but it's about 7, why am I measuring that way? 6 3/4 inches. The height goes from 3 inches to 6 inches, but the width is where it's at, and that's about 6 5/8 inches. So they have designed this originally for like Stampin' Up products with their Stampin' dies, which apparently they changed their packaging, and many Stampin' Up demonstrators like reached out to Jennifer and Jared, which are the owners of One Stop Apothecary. They're a small business. They had reached out to them to design a product for the new Stampin' Up stuff. I don't have any Stampin' Up, but I still wanted this organizer because I immediately saw the different ways that I could use this. And the first way being for my 6x6 paper pads or 6x8 or off-size kind of papers that I'll be using for the month. So when I have a month where I'm using 6x6 paper pads, I can organize my stuff in here. So for example, here's what I'm choosing for, I think next month. I mean, I'm kind of still brainstorming, but this is what I was thinking I'm gonna choose. So I have 2 regular 6x6 and 2 mega pads here, plus some ephemera. And that all fits perfectly right inside of there. So I could even fit like one more of the regular if I wanted to. But yeah, you could fit a lot of paper pads in here, and that's just one section. So if I wanted to actually organize, maybe even for like the year, how many more 6x6 months do I have? But anyway, or just paper pads that I want to use, like in terms of 6x6, they could be on my desk here. So just something like that. You could put them in any section that you want. So top, middle, bottom. You can also do 6x8 pads. I just have some here just to share with you guys. These are not ones I'm going to be crafting with just yet, but they're 6x8. You could do that. Maybe you're crafting, I don't know, Christmas or whatever, and you want to put your 6x6 Christmas pads here that you want to use, or maybe in here, and then some ephemera that you have that goes with the collection, or just other ones that you use. Maybe also some sticker books. I have, how many sticker books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticker books right there that I can flip through and use. Maybe these should go in the back because they're taller. But they're all like Christmas themed, because when I craft Christmas, I like to do a lot of that kind of stuff. So you can organize that in that way as well. And you could see that even though this my top part here is like top heavy, it's not falling over. This is not toppling over. So it's very, very sturdy. Honestly, I might even be able to use this for my craft fair as like a display for something. I'm not entirely sure what just yet, but maybe like a couple of albums if I have like a taller album here, then a smaller and a smaller, because I could totally use that to display some items. I mean, maybe that's not the best idea. You know what? Maybe I can just have bookmarks in here for my craft fair, and people can flip through bookmarks, because I started making some bookmarks with my scraps and things like that. So maybe that's an option. I was also thinking that, like, let's say, because this is what I want to use for the month, let's say I have my papers in here. I should pull some more like extra ephemera, but then as I'm making a little ephemera, I could just put them in here. This is easily reachable inside of here because it's not that tall. So you can create little ephemera things from your little scraps and start putting them in here to kind of keep everything organized in one section. Like I I love this organizer. This is like one of my favorites. If you have cut aparts that you want to use, maybe you want to include them in here. Here's just like some 4x4 cut aparts. You could obviously do 3x4 cut aparts as well. Maybe that what you want to use with the collection, or that you find in your stash, or just other little bits and pieces that you might want to use as you're crafting. So instead of finished embellishments from the collection, you could include embellishments that you want to use with your crafty with your paper as you're crafting some projects. Now, because this was actually created for like Stampin' Up! And like stamps and dies, I do want to see if Scrap Diva dies fit in here. So let me just see that. Oh my gosh, they do, you guys. They fit perfectly in here, and you could fit a ton of dies. So maybe you want to just put dies from the new release, dies that you want to play with, dies that you actually used, like whatever you do, and I mean whatever you want to do, and you have 3 different sections to be able to choose what you want to do it with, or maybe just dies that you want to use, the paper that you want to use to go with it, and then maybe a couple of finished projects if they're like smaller projects, or little like scrap things that you want to include in your larger projects. Like, I love that. I love that your dies could fit in here. Such a great organizer, you guys. I mean, look at this. I could also put my glue in here. If I'm going to craft, like let's say I want to craft in front of the TV and take this downstairs with me, I could just take this whole thing with me and it's ready to go. It could be like a little craft caddy that you could take with you as you're moving around the house. Maybe you don't want to sit in your craft room anymore. You just want to craft somewhere else. You can do that. I could even put my scissors in here. Probably my smaller scissors would go better, but I mean, this still works just like that, you know? Anyway, all that to say, I love this thing. I love this organizer. There's so much you could do with it. I'm going to be keeping mine like this right now because this is the paper that I plan on using. I think for the next couple, or the next month, I think is 6x6 for my collaboration, my Paper Stash Smash collab. I think it's 6x6, so I have to double check on that. But I think I might pull like partially used 6x6 pads also that I could choose from for like other months. And I do want to see, because I think I'd be able to fit 4 mega pads. Oh my gosh, you could fit 4 mega pads in a section. So 12 mega pads you could fit. And I kind of want to see how many regular pads I could fit. So let me find some more. Okay, I pulled a couple of more random pads. So here's the 2 that I was trying to use. Then another one. Oh my gosh, you could fit 7. So I could fit another one in here. So this is some Echo Park papers. Minte fits in here as well, the Minte 6x6. As you can see, Doodlebug fits in here. I mean, really any size 6x6 that you might want to use, that is fantastic. So if you're doing 7 of the Echo Park ones, you could fit 21 in here, that's a lot of 6x6 paper pads. That's a lot that you could fit in there. Honestly, you could just make this like a whole little crafty section. You could have an album base in here that you could be working on, the paper that you're working with, some ephemera, some glue, some scissors, maybe even a ribbon that you want to use. Like, this is such a great way to organize your goodies. So I got to go through, see if this is what paper I'm going to actually use before I fully finish organizing this. But I love it. I love this. I love this little organizer. I love that it's pink, but it does come in different colors. You could get teal, black, white, purple, or obviously the pink. I just like the pink because my room is pink with pink. Well, my room has pink accents, and this goes perfectly with my craft room. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. There are other new products from One Stop Apothecary Shop. Oh, these ones don't belong there. I just took those out for the purpose of this video, but these ones are the ones that do. I love it. Such a great little organizer. And it's so lightweight, so you could just take it with you wherever you're going, from room to room, you know, whatever, the whole entire thing. So that's what I want to share with you guys. Another new product from One Stop Apothecary Shop, even though their intention was to use it with like Stampin' Up! I think stamp and dies kind of thing. You could use it for other dies. You could use it for 6x8 paper, 6x6 paper. You could use it for ephemera. You could use it as your little craft caddy for glue, with your scissors and all. Like, use this for whatever you want, and I just love it. Such a great little organizer to have in your craft room as we're trying to organize our space so that we could be more efficient and just craft faster and better. So if you guys are interested in this or in the tape dispenser things that I shared, definitely check out One Stop Apothecary. I'm gonna have them linked down below so you guys could check out their shop and see what other goodies that they have. But I love it. So cute and so functional at the same time. All right, so that is it for today's video. This is what I wanted to share, my nice new little crafty organizer, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.